What's up everybody, Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood mass guitarist and vocalist. Today we're taking a look at how to play Goodbye off of .5. Absolutely love this song. Another one I think is really underrated in their catalog. So let's get into it, but before we do, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on this video. If you are a Slipknot fan, specifically guitar related, you're going to find a lot of stuff on my channel to dig your teeth into, whether it be lessons or covers. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram at blackacre.do and follow my new band as well at Convent Band PA. We have a show coming up that should be announced shortly. So yeah, let's get into the lesson. We're in drop B on this one. And let's get into the song, shall we? So this is going to be clean part 1. So for this, you're going to want a clean setting. You're also going to want a modulated reverb. For this, I'm using the Walrus Audio Slotva, or Slotva, I don't know how to say it, but it sounds really nice. It's kind of an updated version of their Slow, where you can program a couple presets. So we're going to start on the 17th fret of the first string, and then slide from 19 to 14. And then you're going to do 17 again, and then 21 to 14. And then to finish that phrase, we're just going to do 17, 16, and 14. And that's the whole first clean part. So So the second clean part is going to be, it's very subtle, and I don't think Jim teaches it on his DVD, but basically it's going to go 17, 16, 17, and then the 21 to 14 slide. And that's right before the heavy part kicks in. So again, that's 17, 16, 17, and then 21 to 14. All of this is on the first string. So I'm gonna switch over to the fat channel on my dual terror, and let's get into the heavy parts. All right, so this is gonna be, we'll call it the intro, because it's kind of before we get into the meat and potatoes of the song. We're gonna start off on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then 7 on the 4th string, just gonna play that twice. We're gonna go 6-5, slide up on the 5th string, then 5-4 on the 4th string, then up to 8-7 on the 4th string, and 8-7 on the 3rd string. Okay, so we got. Then we're going to tremolo pick up on the 15th fret of the 3rd string. Tremolo pick on the 14th fret of the 3rd string as well. Then you're going to hit the 11th fret on the 3rd string and give it some stees. And then you're going to go back into the this kind of D-shaped power chord if we were in standard tuning. But this time, we're going to play it a little differently. It's going to go. So the first part's the same, what I showed you. Second part, we're going to do 8, 5, 7 on the 4th string. That part's going to be the same. Alright, next up is the chorus. So this is going to take up a decent amount of the song, and it's pretty simple. So what you're going to do is we're going to do a power chord, low 2 or 3 strings of the 3rd fret, and then you're gonna slide up octaves. So I'm not gonna go super in depth with the octave thing. I was going to the spiel, but it's gonna be an F octave if we were in standard tuning. So I'm just gonna say it once, the spacing of the fingers, and then I'm just assuming you know that you're always gonna keep that spacing throughout. So it's gonna be 8th fret on the 5th string, 10th fret on the 3rd string. You can use I like using my pinky, you can use your 3rd finger, whatever is comfortable for you. So we're gonna go, again, 3rd fret power chord, low 2 strings. So it's gonna go 8th fret, and then 8, 10, 12, and then slide up 12, 10, 8. It's kind of going up and back down. All right, slow. Then we're gonna go down to this B flat if we were in standard tuning, and it's gonna go between this one, 1st fret, and then open. So it's kind of going between B flat and A if we were in standard tuning. All right, so what I'm doing there is I'm kind of using my middle finger to deaden the 4th string, because this is kind of an awkward octave. Open on the 5th string, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, but you're gonna go back and forth between those. You could just, if you wanted to, you could just play the open, or sorry, the 5th string. If the octaves are a little too difficult. So yeah, that's gonna repeat for a while. So let me play the whole thing slow. Next up is the bridge. So this is going to be a bunch of hits on the low 2 strings, 1st fret. Okay, so that's going to be low 2 strings on the 1st fret, as I said, power chord, and then 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7 on the 5th string. And then we're gonna do open, let that ring out, low 2 strings, power chord. 2nd fret, 3rd fret, same thing. Then it goes into a little bit of a lead. Okay, so let me do that slow. Alright, so note-wise, that is going to be, we already know that part, we're going to slide up to the 10th fret, 12, 13, 12, 13, and then 15, 13, 12, and that's all on the 5th string. So we got... Then it's gonna go back into this riff. That part we know from earlier, so I'm not gonna go over that again. And then right before the solo, it's gonna go open, 2, 3. Then you're gonna go 7, 8, 8, 7 on the 6th string this time. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter which one you do. It sounded like Jim's doing the 5th harmony, and maybe he forgot and did the, like, I would assume that might be mixed part, but in the DVD, that's how he plays it. I think it sounds cool. You could probably use either interchangeably, is my point. But I'm just going with what I remember covering from the DVD. All right, so next up is the solo. You're gonna wanna use some wah for this. This one is a great first Jim solo to learn. If, you know, you got all the basics down, you got good timing, you got good technique, you know some scales, and you want to learn a Jim solo, this is the one that I'd recommend. So we're gonna do a full step bend at the 20th fret of the 2nd string, and then 17th fret of the 1st string. So you're gonna match that pitch. Then you're gonna release it and give it some a little bit of a waggle. And then it's gonna go 18, 20, 18, 17. So we got you're gonna hit that 18th fret again. So far we have. Then next is gonna be 20 on the first string, 18 on the second string, 17 on the second string, full bend on the 19th fret of the third string. Then you're gonna go to the 17th fret, back up to the 19th and bend again, release, and then back down to the 17th fret. So let me try to play the whole thing slow. And up to speed. Then it's gonna again go into that thing we already know. Alright, so the last part, I'll just call this the outro. It's a pretty quick part, but it's kind of some death metal-y chops in there with the tremolo picking. So it's gonna start off 3 hits on the low 2 strings, or low 3 again. It's just a power chord, so you can use 2 or 3. I like 2. So it's gonna be 3 hits, and then it's gonna go tremolo picking, 4 hits per note. So it's gonna go 5, 4, 7, and then 5. Slow. Alright, then it's gonna slide up and do this similar pattern, just using different frets, of course. So it's gonna be the 7th fret now. We're gonna hit 3 times. And we're gonna go 8, 7, 10, 8. So then it ends on 4 hits on the 7th fret, low 2 strings, power chord. So that is goodbye. Alright, thank you guys. Next lesson will be Nomadic. Be sure to follow my band Convent at ConventBandPA. Be sure to follow me at blackacre.do on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay sick. I will see you soon. Thank you.